Rob Reed, head football coach, Tennessee State University.
Okay, and now just to him.
Coach, tell us about taking over as head coach at your alma mater, TSU.
Well, it's been great so far. Everybody's seems to be behind the program, getting a lot of positive feedback from the community. And not only that, we're reaching out to the community. We're doing things to get the team more involved in the community. So I'm really excited about the opportunity, and I think that the excitement is going to be worth it. I think we're going to, give them a good return on their deposits into the program. So that's where we are right now.
All right. Although you're new as head coach, you've been the program's defensive coordinator for a while. Tell us a little bit about the transition from assistant to head coach.
Well, in the assistant's role as a coordinator, I spend a lot of time, just grinding, looking at film and breaking film down and all X's and O's on the board. As a head coach, you become more of an administrator, more of a supervisor. So that's been the biggest difference, not being so much hands-on football during these down parts of the summer. You're out speaking in the community, talking to alumni groups, raising money, and then you got assistants that you've hired to do that, but you always find yourself being tugged back that way. But I realize the importance of our program being visible in the community, and I also realize the importance of us fundraising also. So those are two of the things that I've been doing this summer, and that are kind of new to me.
What do you like most about your team that you have this year?
Well, I just like the way that we're coming together. We've got summer workouts going on right now. We're just finishing them up, and we've had great participation in our summer workouts, and it's allowed our old guys and our young guys to kind of come together and mesh a little bit. So we won't be seeing each other for the first time on August 8th, and I'm really excited about that aspect of the program.
What do you see as your biggest challenges so far?
Our biggest challenge is just being consistent. We have to play at a consistent level. Coming out of the spring, I thought we were consistent running the ball. I don't know if we were as consistent at quarterback as I would have liked, but I think we have to develop a sense of consistency in finishing. Last year, we beat a couple of the top teams in the league, and then we lost to some teams that we probably should have won those games. So we weren't consistent. We didn't play at a high level from week to week, and I think that if it's one thing that we're going to stress during training camp, it's going to be consistency.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your schedule and how it's going to play out this year.
Well, first of all, we open up with Alabama A&M, and I can't really see past that game right now. The most important game is the next one on your schedule. So we're really locked in on Alabama A&M right now. We always know we're going to have Jackson State, and I think Austin Peay is mixed in there, and then you got North Carolina A&T, Florida A&M, and two other classics. But right now, we are focused on A&M.
Tell us a little bit about what you think of how the OVC race is going to play out this year.
You look at today was the first time I had an opportunity to look at some of the things, and they got us in the middle of the pack, and the Jacksonville States, the East Kentucky, Eastern Illinois, those are the teams that are at the top of the pack, and deservedly so. Again, those are the teams that have been consistent in this league over the last 3 or 4 years. And if we want to get in that upper echelon of these teams, then we have to play at a high, consistent level from week to week. I think that the way they have it picked out is on paper, but the game isn't played on paper. We have to go out there every Saturday, and everybody's going to strap up their shoelaces the same way, put their pants on the same way, and we'll go out and let the chips fall where they may.
Tell us a little bit about some of the key players from the team for this upcoming year.
Well, you just talked to a couple of them, Eugene Clifford, Sidney Tarver, Joe Hills, Alex Davis, big offensive lineman out of Sarasota, Florida, Dante Nichols, he's out of, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So we have a few key players on both sides of the ball. But I'm really excited about our offensive line. I'm really excited about our defensive lines. I think you got to be able to win the battle up front. If we can stay healthy on both fronts, on the offensive, defensive fronts, we'll be okay.